Hi, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. Today, I am going to show you a page that I messed up and I tried to fix it, messed it up some more, and now I'm trying to repair it. So, this segment is called The Death of the Butterfly and it's Revival. Give you a little bit of background. J Love. Well, first of all, let me tell you, this is a live stream on ustream.tv, and I am talking to live people in chat. So, anyone that thinks I'm talking too much, it's because I'm talking to people in chat, and I like to talk to them. So, if you don't like lots of talking, probably not the best place for you. Anyway, to give you a little background, Imagimorphia is one of my favorite books ever, Kirby Roseanne's. One of the most talented artists out there. And my moderator, J Love, she and I decided to try and color the same page out of Imagimorphia, which is the butterfly, in honor of my other mod, Beloved Ghost. So she loves butterflies, so we decided to color the same page and see the difference between the two. Yeah, semi-live people. Right, Emma. Some of us are sleeping. I'm sure Jean's probably going to sleep through this. So anyway, I am going to show you my mess up. I'm very upset about this, by the way. Very upset, was ready to throw the book through the window. But anyway, okay. So, here's the butterfly. All right. Now, what I did was, after watching Dee Dee Willingham, which I give her a shout out every stream. She is awesome. I love her. She is the reason I am doing this today. I watched a lot of her videos on acrylic washes and backgrounds in Animorphia and this book, Imagimorphia. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this. Well, here's what I did. I mixed, let's see, it was baby blue and wild orchid. I use Americana craft paint. A lot of people don't like it. To each their own. I like it. And this is just matte craft paint. Same thing that Dee Dee uses in her backgrounds. So I mixed baby blue and wild orchid together to make this color background, and it's kind of washed out, guys, sorry. So what I did is I put some of the paint in my little red mixer thing and added water to it and stirred it around. It looked really thin to me. I started with the left page, put it on, it completely was too thick, covered up a lot of the lines. I tried to water it down, which after I sent Dee Dee a message on Twitter, and I said, oh my gosh, how do you thin out acrylic paint on a page? And she said it cannot be reconstituted. So that means it cannot be thinned out. Once it's on the page and it's dry, you're just SOL. So then BG, my mod in here, and my friend, said to try baby wipes. So I took the baby wipes and I started dabbing baby wipes on the page. Well, me being the impatient person that I am, and the frustration level was so high because I wasn't seeing immediate results, I started rubbing the baby wipes on the page. No, don't ever do that. I now have ruined this upper corner of the page. And I know you can't see it. I'll try to hold it up for you. But all these white areas here are where the paper has pilled. And I actually tore through part of it, I think. So don't ever rub a baby wipe on the page. Dee Dee is on here. I'm so excited to have Dee Dee on my stream. I love you, Dee Dee. You are an amazing artist. I watch you whenever I can. Everybody needs to watch Dee Dee. So please, Dee Dee, put your link in here. Your YouTube. She's got like 600 videos. She has been such an inspiration to me. Couldn't have done this without Dee Dee. So anyway, don't ever rub the page with a baby wipe, because that's what I did, and I destroyed the page. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to give up. I'm going to glue the pages together. I'm going to move on to another page. I was like, no, I can't do it. I just can't do it. So Jess was real supportive. BG was real supportive. Everybody was real supportive. So I said, okay, I'm going to fix it. So what I did, which you can't tell from really far. Well, you can tell from, it's darker over here. So I took a Pitt pen. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I went over all of the lines, the outlines, the best that I could with a Pitt pen. And there is a subtle, well, it's not very subtle to me. It's very obvious to me, the difference. But this is how I'm going to try and fix it. So, yeah. Anyway. So, I have been using, like I said, the black. See, Dee Dee's in here and now I'm going to get nervous. So, I have been using Stabilo markers for the blues and the purples in here. And then I've also used a Staedtler Triple Spine Liner for the dark blue. And the background, I was going to do a gray background, but because this is such a blue gray already as it is, I think it's going to be better if I do a black background. So I'm going to do a black background. Same, you could do the same to the other side. Yeah, that's what I watched Dee Dee this morning or this afternoon, and Dee Dee said to do that on the right side of the page is to make it a little bit darker. Well, I think because I'm so OCD, I think what I'm going to do to make it even is I'm just going to take the black fine liner and go over this side of the page too. And that way it'll look somewhat even. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Dee Dee, but I am. Because you're like, I'm like your super fan. Oh. Oh no, I know Dee Dee's like very generous and non-judgmental. It's just, she's the reason I'm doing all this. So, yeah. Anyway. So, I want you guys' opinion though, what you think as far as what color background I should do. Like I said, I was going to do gray and mix it with black, but I'm thinking I should go straight black because of how gray this is. What do you think? Oh. Yeah. So anyway, that's like I said, this is going to be kind of a boring stream today because that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to color the background in this, or I could go through and do my washes in Imagimorphia, or I could work in my Bennett Klein book. I'll show you where I'm at in my Bennett Klein. Yeah, that's what I think too, Jess, is the black after seeing the blue. Yeah. Yeah. Black background. Jean says black as well. Yeah. All right, so this is what I'm on right now with Bennett Klein. You probably can't see it, but I decided to do the Hippie Girl, and I've used Neo 2s on this. This is only Neo 2s, and see, I thought she was smoking a cigarette. Everybody says she's smoking a joint, and it didn't even faze me that that's what she was smoking. I guess I'm sheltered. I don't know, but yeah. So I've been using Neo 2s on this. Love Neo 2s. They're great. I actually use them like crayons and then put water over them. I know a lot of people don't like doing that, but that's what I'm doing. So, yeah. I know, Eileen. I know. Thanks, Dee Dee. Oh, Dee Dee said it was pretty. Oh, Eileen. Okay. I'll do the black background, and you guys can stay or go or whatever you want to do. Doesn't bother me. And let me get my got paint. Let me take that out. Oh no, my computer screen went black. Stupid Apple. There we go. Okay. All right, so is Jean on here? Yeah, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it, Eileen. You are gonna see it because I am gonna do it black. I need a different paint tray. Actually, you know what? No, because I'm using that for my washes, so I'll just fill this with black and go from there. And I'm gonna use a big brush, guys, because this is a pretty generic open space. All right, Jean is here. So, Jean, did you hear my dilemma with my, oh, and just for you guys watching, do not water this down. This is straight acrylic matte paint. This is how Dee Dee does it. Just no water, straight. The only way you're going to use water is if you need to damp your brush, because you do not want your brush to get dry, because then it leaves little bits in the page. Now all I'm doing is getting as close as I feel comfortable to the edge of the butterfly. The rest of it I can either go in with a smaller brush or I can use a black Prismacolor or any black pencil. So, and I'm not going nearly as fast as Dee Dee does because I'm new and this is my speed. So don't leave me a comment on Twitter about my slowness, please. So yeah. All right, Eileen, are you happy now? You're seeing black. Black is on the page. Hopefully you're not seeing my head. You might be seeing my head, but I showered, so we're all good. No crazy hair this morning. So yeah, this is what I am working on. What are you guys working on? Anything fun? I'm going to have to watch Dee Dee's recording from earlier. I had to miss that due to some work stuff, but on that flow book, I want to see that. All right, see, I'm going as close as I feel comfortable. No hurry. Okay, Dee Dee's telling me don't hurry. I know, I talk too much. Dee Dee didn't hear about that. So I got a comment on my, I'm going to turn the page, guys. I got a comment on my YouTube that I talk too much and I don't color enough. So, not one, two. Two comments saying that. So, that's why I said earlier, if anybody is not liking me talk while I'm doing my stream, well, then you shouldn't be on a stream. That's my opinion. You should not be here. Oh, I just stuck my hand in that. That's okay. I have baby wipes. I have baby wipes. See, I'm getting nervous. Oh, look, I just went over half the butterfly, but that's okay. This page is pretty much destroyed to me anyway. All right, are you happy now, Eileen? I'm putting black on a page. And then I might put some, I might use my Posca paint pen like Dee Dee does and make little stars behind the butterfly. And I've got some Wink of Stella. I am like a huge fan of Wink of Stella now. I've got gold, silver, and clear. And I love it. And I got some stickles. I got the diamond clear stickles. Figured I'd try that. For those of you new to painting backgrounds, always make sure you have wax paper or parchment paper underneath your page. That way you don't paint on the other page and the pages won't stick together. Learned that from Dee Dee as well. So I've learned everything from Dee Dee. I mean, really guys, at first I was just flat coloring in color books and that was it. Like I wasn't shading, I wasn't doing anything, just flat coloring. And then I started looking on YouTube and I was working in Imagimorphia, and I saw where I just Googled Imagimorphia, and Dee Dee's was like one of the first videos that came up on Imagimorphia, and that was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. All right, see, I'm trying to be careful now. I'm just trying to get close enough. And the other cool thing with this, guys, is, oh yeah, BG, I got the 3, the gold, silver, and the clear, and it came in a pack of 3. It's awesome. The other cool thing about this is now that Dee Dee has a bunch of colored ones, she can do this too. Posca paint pens, I got a set of these. The black Posca paint pen works great around the edges of an acrylic background because it's a paint marker, so it works awesome. Just a FYI. Just an FYI. So yeah. But I'm very excited. I'm getting all the Bennett Klein books today. And you're right. Dee Dee was right. He is the nicest man on his Facebook page. He's got a group on Facebook. And it's just awesome. He does free giveaways, like, I think every Friday. He gave one away today that was amazing. Where you can download them if you're in the group. And you can color them. And then he does a giveaway. It's just great. It's awesome. And he has so many nice things to say. I mean, he's so nice. He commented on Dee Dee's Dracula girl. That's what I call her. Out of the Dark book. I mean, it's just, he's great. He's amazing. Okay. So that's as close as I'm going to get with this brush. So now I'm going to switch. I should have 2 pieces of wax paper for future reference. Have 2. I only have 1 because I'm an idiot. I only pulled 1 out. That's okay. So yeah. Oh, he really is. He's awesome. He commented, I had a whip that I put up, a work in progress, and he commented on that too. So he's awesome. So I went out and got every single one of his books with my Christmas Amazon gift cards. I got like $50 in Amazon gift cards. So I got all of his books that I don't have. And they're getting shipped to me today. So I'm very excited. Because then I can stop working in this book. Although my goal for this book is, I do want to try and finish this book this year. That's my goal. Yeah. So Dee Dee, I was looking at those Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils. Holy cow. They are expensive. I was like, oh, I can put some money towards that. My leftover Amazon money. Yeah, no. Woo, they're expensive. But they're awesome. I read some of the reviews and went to Caran d'Ache's website. They're great pencils. And from watching you use them, they look amazing. But a little out of my budget at the time. Eileen, are you watching? Doing the black, Eileen. Alright, see guys, now my brush is starting to get a little bit dry. So I've got my water here. I'm just going to dip that in some water. Dab it. You don't want to put straight water from the brush back into the paint. So just dab it so that your brush isn't dry. And if it is a little watery on the page, you can always go over it again. I've learned that from Dee Dee as well. And at first, I really despised the buckling of the page. Like it really bothered me. And now, I love it. I like sit here and while I watch some videos, and I'll just turn through the pages just to hear it go crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. It's crazy. It is crazy. I do like the crinkle. Alright, see now I'm just trying to get as close as I can that I feel comfortable with. And the other thing that's so awesome about acrylic paint that you never would have thought is that it doesn't go through to the other side of the page. And it completely protects your page from you using any other type of wet media over top of it, which is great. And the colored pencils over it is just awesome. Awesome. I mean, I wish you guys could have seen me the first time I watched Dee Dee's video with her doing the backgrounds and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, you could do this in a color book. Embrace the buckling. Yes, Dee Dee says embrace the buckling. Look guys. Look guys. Well, I won't do it right now because I'm painting. I'll wait till it dries a little bit. But yes. My husband thinks I'm crazy. He'll come in and I'll be like, hey, listen. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. He's like, what is wrong with you? What have these ladies done to you? It's hilarious. It is hilarious. All right, so some of these, I'm just not gonna, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do this with the Posca pen. I tried it last night on the spider web just to test it, and it worked awesome. So yeah. The other thing I thought about, Dee Dee, and tell me if you've done this. Have you put any type of varnish? Can you put varnish on any of these pages once you do them? Will that damage the page? Or I've never seen a shiny color book page, I don't think. Or if I have, I haven't seen your video on it yet. Because I've got, 600 videos to go through. That's my other goal this year, is to watch all of Dee Dee's videos. That's right. Husbands don't know anything. Yes, CV, my horizons have been expanded. Yes. Oh, I'm not there yet, BG. I mean, I'm getting paint on me. I know you guys can't see it, but I do. I have paint on my hand, and I'm not stressed about it like I would have been a month ago. A month ago, I would have been like, ah. So for those of you watching on YouTube that don't know, I'm very type A personality and very OCD and have a lot of anxiety issues. But since I've started doing art, it's just been amazing the difference that it's helped. I mean, I'm nowhere near as anxious as I used to be, and I don't even take that much medication anymore. As long as I'm doing something art related, I'm good. Or if I'm reading helps too. Right now I'm reading awesome books. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. What is it? Mrs. Peregrine's Peculiar Children series. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm on the second book, and it's really good. I think they're having a movie come out. So really good. Yeah, highly recommend. All right, so that is as comfortable as I want to be with using this paintbrush. Now, I could use a smaller paintbrush, which Dee Dee does that. She uses a smaller paintbrush to get up in there. I am going to use a paint pen, a Posca paint pen, to get around there and just show you guys how it looks. It looks really good. Oh, now I gotta switch because I missed a spot over here. Missed a spot. There we go. Okay, any other spots? All right, so what do you think, Eileen? I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm sorry. Did you say something, Jean? Varnish is like a coating. Fixative is a spray. Okay, so once I put the varnish on, do you have to put a fixative on top of that? Because I love your art, the ATC cards with the varnish. They're great. In fact, I'll show you one that Dee Dee sent me. Woo! If I can find them. What did I do with them? Oh no. Wait a second. Wait a second. There it is. I've got like this huge pile over here. So this is the awesome card that Dee Dee sent me. Because I won a giveaway like the first time I was on her show. Isn't that pretty? It's like planets in space. And I know you can't really see, but it's got like the varnish on it. It's got a real shine to it. Oh, and Dee Dee signed the back. I think the UPS guy is here. Oh, shush. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey. Hey. Stop. Hey. Shush. Wait. No. Thank you. Shush. No. All right. Gosh, sorry guys. Y'all can just fast forward through that if you're watching on YouTube. Yeah, anyway, so Blue, come here. So anyway, this is Dee Dee's awesome card that I got. And she signed the back of it. So, very cool. Very cool. Feel honored to have that. Okay. Sorry about the dogs there, guys. For the 5th time, you were asking me... Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll tell you about the dilemma while I get my paint pen out. So, I got a microphone for Christmas, Jean, that was supposed to be Apple compatible, and it was not. And my husband got so mad. Those of y'all that don't know, my husband is an IT guy. He's a programmer. And he hates Apple. So he got to rub it in my face a little bit more that Apple is not good, in his opinion. So anyway, so he got this microphone. He ordered an extra, it's like a dongle that you can put in my MacBook Air to connect it. And that didn't work either. So he was like, screw this, I'm gonna go and get something else. So he ordered me a whole new microphone that he was sure and did research on that was compatible with Apple. So I've got this really nice over the top microphone set up now. So it was supposed to be, Jean, but it only had 2 rings on the microphone plug instead of 3. Apple, you have to have 3 rings around your mic plugs. So everything online said you could get this dongle that had 3 rings and it would work. Well, it didn't work. We tried everything and it didn't work. Yep, we went to the input, we went to the output, we did everything. It just didn't work. So, yeah. So he bought me a whole new microphone. Now he's got the other microphone on his computer. So it worked out, but you know. All right, Posca paint pen. If you guys are not familiar with Posca paint pens, you should be. I got these, a set of 15. I want to say it was, what was it, like $20, I think, on Amazon. I think Jess or BG can probably throw a link to these for you. You can find them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can find them pretty easy. But yeah, they have them in sets of 15. I think they have a bigger set. I know Dee Dee just got a set today of 8. So they're awesome, but they are paint. They're acrylic paint. So shake them up real good before you use them. How is that a dilemma? It was a dilemma at first because I was without a microphone and I couldn't stream. without using the camera, which the camera one wasn't working very well as far as the playback on YouTube. So, yeah. There you go. Just got the link in there. Yeah, there's a set of 12. I think it comes in 12, 15, 18. But anyway. So, yeah. These are great. So, you just shake them up. And if they're new, what you do is the tips, I got a fine tip one. So this is a small tip. But you press down on the tip until you see the paint start to flow through the tip. Usually the tip on new ones, let me find one that I haven't used. Okay, so there you go. That's the red one. I haven't used it yet, so it's white. Once you press down on it, like actually push in on it, the color will flow out of it. And that's when you need to stop pressing on it, or else you will get very, very colorful on your hand. So this is all I'm doing, is just going over the spots that I missed. And then I take a paper towel and kind of smudge it up a little bit. And it's black and black, so you're not really going to see too much of a difference, in my opinion. And if there is a difference, you can always just use a black pen. But see, I did this part right here. Oh, it's going to fade out. But you can't tell the difference between the pen and the acrylic paint. So, yeah. Oh, gosh. $127 for what? Oh. Y'all are talking about Posca pens, are you? Pump it up. Listen to Terry. Pump it up. Oh, you guys. You guys are a trip. So, yeah. All right, Eileen. I painted on a black on a page for you. Are you happy now? Are you? You should be. And then I'm going to get as close as I feel comfortable with this pen. And then anything that's really minuscule, I will go in with a black color pencil. So yeah. So you guys think this page is savable? I'm not sure yet. I am not sure yet, but we're going to give it a shot and see. Eileen, you're so happy now. I can see it now. Eileen is just... Do you like wear black all the time, Eileen? Like you're so infatuated with black. The color black on everything. All the art stuff. Gotta be black. Are all of your backgrounds on your things black, Eileen? I bet they are. Ooh, Eileen, you know what? I forgot to show this to you. So I got the Imagimorphia postcards. And I'm going to review those later on a separate thing. But look, Eileen. Look what I'm going to color and send to you. Oh. It's going to be pink with a green background. How about that? If I do a green background. Eileen hates flamingos. And she lives in Florida. I mean, really? Oh, look, guys. I also got Sketchy Stories. Very excited about that, too. This is a really cool book. I decided to get it because I love everything Kirby Roseanne's, but I'm not going to color in it. To me, this is not a coloring book. This is just more of a... It shows his artwork from when he started to present day and the difference and how he's grown. It's a really cool book. I'm going to review that too on a different thing. So, yeah. So I don't know if you guys want me to just sit here. I really don't want to just sit here and do this with you guys on stream. It's pretty boring. But yeah, so I just get the Posca paint pen as close as I feel that I want to get and just go around and fill it in. So yeah. Works great. I mean, at this rate, I probably will run out of the black Posca paint pen pretty quick, but I can always order another one because it works awesome. So yeah. I don't understand how Eileen can hate flamingos. She lives in Florida. I mean, come on. Well, originally, this is originally what I was going to do, guys. Originally, where is the picture again? They're so teeny tiny, it's going to be hard to color it. Okay, so originally, I was going to paint the flamingo a light pink. Can you guys see this? And then the background was going to be like a really dark pink. And then the birds were going to be like a purple pink. Everything was going to be pink related. And I was going to send it to Eileen. What do you mean they're not allowed in Florida anymore? Oh. I thought the flamingos were in Florida. Are they not? Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Dee Dee says she's got a backstory to hating flamingos. Did they attack you, Eileen? That's the only thing I can think of why you'd hate a flamingo, is if they attacked you. I had an ostrich attack me at a zoo. It almost bit my finger off. But I still love ostriches. Whoops. I still love ostriches. I'm not going to stick my finger through the cage anymore, but... What's the backstory? Give me at least a hint. A little bit of a hint. Shit. Oh, it's the plastic ones you don't like. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, see, she was talking about riding in police cars yesterday, so I was like, did she, like, run over a flamingo and get put in jail for it? Or what? I was thinking all kinds of things yesterday while you were talking about you were handcuffed and at your desk. Oh, gosh. Probably not things we need to talk about on stream. I keep forgetting that this is a live recording. Yeah. So anyway, guys, this is pretty much all I'm gonna do is just go over this with the Posca pen, and then fill in the little bits. I've been using my Stabilo markers. I do have a set of look, Dee Dee, I got a set of Super Tips. Woo! They were so cheap. I think they were like $4 for 20 of them. Great. I'm going to use those. Yes. Going to use those. Okay, husband knew I hated these dumb things and on my 50... Oh, no, he did not. He rented 50 plastic flamingos and stuck them all over the yard. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's funny. Oh. He painted a sign to go with the flamingos. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so... I'm sorry, but that is funny. That is hilarious. I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, if you honestly and truly didn't like them, he probably shouldn't have done that. But just as like a practical joke, I think that's funny. I'm sure you didn't think it was funny, Eileen. Wow. Oh yeah, I want to see the sign. Eileen's gonna put a picture of the sign on Twitter. What would have been worse, Eileen, is if he had actually bought them and you had to like get rid of them. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Is that why we don't hear you talk about your husband very much? Because you probably did something to him after that? I never hear about Eileen and her husband. I only hear Eileen telling people what to do on streams. She's very bossy, that Eileen. But we love you, Eileen. You definitely make us laugh, that's for sure. Well, you make me laugh. And I like messing with her. Oh my gosh, it's still in the garage? Are you serious? I think I just want to go jump out a window. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, Eileen. I do too. Oh my gosh. Well, my apologies, Eileen. Sincerely. Did not know that. See? I learned my lesson today. You need to think before you speak. For sure. I am just going to sit here and color. I know, right? Somebody could have told us this before we said that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, change the subject. Yeah, so I really don't want to sit here and just color black while I'm on the stream. I really just wanted to show you guys the mess up and how I messed up and how I tried to fix it and decide whether or not I was going to keep going in it. All of you are telling me to continue with it, which I don't understand, but you know. So yes. What else can we do today? What else would you lovely ladies like us to do today? I'm sorry if you hear the leaf blower behind me. Somebody is blowing non-existent leaves. Okay, Jeff. Thanks, BG. Yeah, the black really is making it pop, and I'm gonna add some more colors to the middle of it. Thanks. Hi, Pepper. I appreciate that, Dragon Slayer. I do. I see the problem with it, but that's because I did it. And it's okay. I'm gonna get over it. I will tell you, like, even a month ago, I would have glued these pages together and not ever looked at it again. That's how bad I am. Or I was. Yeah. But I do like the black. I think I'm gonna have to use black more often. I bought a huge thing of it at Michael's. So hopefully I'll get to use it more often. Oh, Nina Beaner, sorry. You definitely need to get acrylic paints for backgrounds. Because before I watched Dee Dee, I was like, gosh, there's a lot of wasted space on these pages. What are you going to do with that? And I tried the whole chalk pastel thing. And, oh, I did not like that. The whole feel of chalk made me want to jump off a bridge. And then you've got to spray stuff on it so it doesn't move, and you can't go over anything after you spray it. It's just a real hassle. I don't like it. Yeah, so acrylic paint works great on a background. Yes, there you go. Learning moment, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to just let it go. Let it go. So anyway, all right. So what else? What else do we want to work on today? I really do want to start on my acrylic washes, in Imagimorphia. I really do. I got all my paint sitting here for it. So that was going to be my. I mean, I'm going to do that today, regardless whether or not I'm on stream. So, yeah. Yeah, Dee Dee, chalk just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the texture or, I just don't know. I don't like it at all. I don't even like talking about it. So, Dee Dee, are you going to get snow in Georgia today? We're supposed to get like 8 to 10 inches here in Virginia. I know it's like 32 degrees right now. It's cold. Had to get my doggy sweaters out. Yes, I'm a doggy sweater person, people, so don't judge. Oh, it's dry? Okay. Well, you're lucky because we're going to get just absolutely hammered tonight. My biggest thing, guys, is just I don't want to lose power. If I lose power, I freak out. I totally freak out. Like, I immediately start thinking about all the food I'm going to lose in my fridge, and then I start thinking about, you know, the animals, and I freak out. Freak out. I don't like not having power. And I love it how when there's a big storm, everybody just does a mad rush to the grocery store. And then you lose power, and guess what? You lose all your food. Well, I guess if it's really cold, you can just sit it outside. I didn't think about that, but yeah. I think it's crazy. Like if there's a hurricane or a tornado or something, people warning and whatever, big storm coming, people just mad rush to the store and buy all this stuff, and then you lose power and you lose all that food you just bought. I think it's silly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I went like Monday or Tuesday to the store and got, you know, essentials. I got coffee, I got creamer, I got bread and peanut butter and cream cheese and bagels. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. Oh, Dee Dee, chalk is dry. Oh, is it snowing where you are? Or just raining? We're due to stay, Emma's saying they're due to stay above freezing tonight for the first time in a couple weeks. Emma's overseas. You're in England, I think, Emma. Where are you, Sarah? It's really cold. I'll have to look at that, Eileen, when I'm done with this. So yeah. Are you guys up for doing some washes? because I really don't want to do this anymore. I'll come back and do this later because this is pretty boring. And it's making really bad scratchy sounds. No snow yet. Okay. So, no snow in Georgia yet. I think ours is supposed to start at like 9 o'clock tonight. Something like that. So, yeah. So, like, I'll show you what I did with the, where is it? So, I did this with the paint pen. I just did the middle section of the spider web. That was just with the black Posca pen. And it's flat, like a flat paint. So, yeah. I'm just reading chat, guys. Sorry. Trying to catch up. Alright. So I'm going to leave this open and let it dry a little bit more. And I'm going to pull out the Imagimorphia. Just set that over there and let that dry. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this recording because this was just to go over the butterfly fix and trying to revive that. So let me stop this recording. Anybody on YouTube, I appreciate you watching and being here. Feel free to put any comments or questions down below. I will ask though that if you're not happy about something, you know, that's fine to put a comment in there, but put a suggestion in there with your comment if you aren't happy about something. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully